the Lakers may be just one step away from making their next free agency splash. A top free agent big man is reportedly expected to sign with Los Angeles, while the latest developments around the league suggest another key addition could be getting closer. Could Sandro Mamukelashvili and Quentin Grimes be part of the Lakers' offseason plans? Before we dive into the details, subscribe to SkyHook Report for daily Lakers news, trade rumors, and free agency updates. Let's get started.
Did the Lakers front office just find the ultimate stealth upgrade to replace a fan favorite, or are they taking a massive gamble on a one-year wonder? As the gates of NBA free agency completely swung open, the Los Angeles Lakers immediately zeroed in on a premier, highly sought-after big man to reshape their front court. For the last few years, the Lakers have heavily relied on Rui Hachimura to provide instant offense, mid-range stability, and size on the wing. Before now, losing a player of Hachimura's caliber would have been seen as a devastating blow to the team's depth. Now, the front office seems to believe they haven't just found a replacement, but a strategic upgrade that perfectly aligns with the modern spacing required to win an NBA championship. The drama surrounding this move all centers on system fit and replacing proven production. On ESPN's NBA Today, Brian Windhorst dropped a massive bombshell, stating clearly that the league firmly believes Sandro Mamukelashvili is headed to the Lakers. Windhorst doubled down, explaining that the Georgian star would essentially be stepping directly into Rui Hachimura's shoes in Los Angeles. This isn't just a depth signing, this is a calculated rotation swap. Hachimura has been a trusted playoff performer, but the front office is looking for a different flavor of offense. They want spacing, efficiency, and a big man who can stretch the floor out to the three-point line to open up driving lanes.
Let's dive into the absolute undeniable facts of this situation. Mamukelashvili just put together an unbelievable career season while playing for the Toronto Raptors. In 80 regular season appearances, he operated as a premier weapon off the bench. We are talking about a player who logged a career-high 11.2 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 1.9 assists per game, all while playing just 21.9 minutes a night. But the most crucial numbers are his shooting splits. Mamu experienced a massive offensive breakout, shooting an incredibly efficient 52.3% from the field overall, and knocking down a career-best 38.9% of his attempts from beyond the three-point arc. Because of this massive leap in production, he made the easy business decision to decline his $2.8 million player option for the 2026-27 season to test the waters of unrestricted free agency. Given his sheer reliability and massive potential as a floor-spacing big man, the Lakers immediately emerged as one of the primary suitors pushing to get a deal done. From a pure basketball analyst perspective, swapping Rui for Mamu completely alters the geometry of the Lakers' offense. While Rui was a master of the mid-range and bully ball in the paint, Mamukelashvili's 38.9% clip from deep forces opposing rim protectors to step out to the perimeter. Imagine the pick-and-pop potential. Imagine the open paint for baseline cutters and elite facilitators. You are sacrificing a bit of isolation scoring, but you are gaining a highly efficient offensive connector who moves the ball well and punishes teams for sagging off. The major risk is whether Mamu can sustain that 38.9% shooting under the blinding spotlight of Crypto.com Arena, where role players famously struggle to maintain their shooting splits. If he can handle the pressure, Pelinka just pulled off the steal of the summer. Do you think Mamukelashvili is a true upgrade over Rui Hachimura, or did the Lakers just let a proven playoff performer walk for nothing? What if I told you that a $39 million contract handed out in Philadelphia just secretly finalized a major addition for the Los Angeles Lakers? Sometimes in the NBA, the biggest moves your franchise makes are actually the ones that happen 1,000 miles away. For months, Lakers fans have been forced to familiarize themselves with Dean Wade, as rumors consistently link the versatile forward to Los Angeles, dating back to the middle of the 2025-26 season. We all looked at Wade as the ultimate puzzle piece, a low-maintenance offensive player and a highly switchable defender who could take the toughest assignments on the perimeter while spacing the floor. Before this week, the expectation was that the Lakers would make a massive push to bring him into the fold. Now the landscape has completely shifted, but in a way that might actually be a massive blessing in disguise for the purple and gold. Shams Charania broke the news that the Philadelphia 76ers swooped in and secured Wade on a 4-year, $39 million deal. That breaks down to slightly less than $10 million annually, which tells us a whole lot about the current financial restrictions facing the Sixers front office. You see, Philadelphia had a major restricted free agency fiasco last summer with a completely different player, Quentin Grimes, but the two sides were miles apart on his valuation. Grimes ended up playing out the 2025-26 season on a qualifying offer, with Philadelphia now tying up significant cap space and a key rotation spot by investing nearly $40 million into Dean Wade. The mathematical reality of the salary cap comes into play. The 76ers simply do not have the financial flexibility or the roster priority to meet Grimes' asking price, effectively opening the door for the Lakers to swoop in and grab a player they have coveted for quite some time.
This brings us to the ultimate conflict and drama of this offseason, finding the perfect complementary pieces for a championship window that is completely transformed. The Lakers are no longer building around the previous regime. They are building around Luka Doncic. And when it comes to maximizing a heliocentric superstar like Luka, you need point-of-attack defenders who can knock down catch-and-shoot threes without demanding the basketball. That is exactly where Quentin Grimes fits into this equation. There is already growing anticipation league-wide, reported by insiders like Jake Fisher and Mark Stein, that Grimes is on his way to Los Angeles. This isn't just a random free agency rumor. This is a highly calculated reunion. Grimes and Doncic have a proven track record together from their time with the Dallas Mavericks. In fact, during their short stint sharing the floor, the Mavericks posted an elite plus 9.1 net rating. Furthermore, Grimes has a well-documented history of working out with Lakers head coach J.J. Redick, meaning the transition into Redick's offensive system would be absolutely seamless. When you look at this from a front office perspective, Rob Pelinka is playing a brilliant game of chess. By letting Dean Wade walk to Philadelphia, the Lakers avoided a bidding war for a front court piece and instead maneuvered themselves into prime position to secure a starting caliber shooting guard. Grimes brings that dog mentality, the perimeter containment, and the exact type of floor spacing gravity that prevents opposing defenses from loading up on Doncic. The risk is whether Grimes can consistently stay healthy and deliver under the immense championship pressure that comes with wearing a Lakers jersey. However, the reward completely outweighs that risk. You are getting a battle-tested two-way player who already knows how to play off your franchise cornerstone. The real question for Lakers Nation is this: if Quentin Grimes is the defensive anchor in the backcourt, who is the front office going to secure to protect the rim in the frontcourt?